Hello everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. Today is February 18th, 2022. I'm going to do a quick reading today on the Queen Elizabeth. And I just want to know two things. How does she feel about Harry? And how does she feel about Meghan Markle? After all this time it's been transpired since they've been married and all the Mexits and all the other crap that's going on, how does she feel about them at this point in her life? So let's get this reading done. How does Queen Elizabeth feel about Harry? How does Queen Elizabeth feel about Prince Harry currently? What is her overall thoughts about Harry? What is her overall thoughts about Harry? Okay, that's how she feels about Harry. And how does Queen Elizabeth feel about Meghan Markle currently? What is her opinion on Meghan Markle currently? Collective of all concerned. All right, we got the card. So, first card is Harry. How does she feel about Harry? Emotional loss. She feels he's emotionally lost, like he has serious problems that she's never going to be able to solve. She hopes he solved, but she knows he has to go inward to figure out what's going on with him and do the work to get it done. But right now, she feels he's emotionally lost. Like he is not here. He is not her grandson that she used to know. She's always known he's had issues, but she didn't think it would lead to the point where they are now. No one would ever want to see their children do something like that. This is a 5, which is conflict. So, emotional loss. Inner turmoil. And how does she feel about Meghan? She doesn't think Meghan chooses very wisely. She doesn't think Meghan makes really good choices. She thinks Meghan needs to, so this is reverse. This is a negative. It's the opposite sign of the positive emotions. That she really needs to make better choices. That if she wants to leave, she should just leave the royal family and just go. There's many options for you. Make sure you choose what you do the right way. And she feels that the choices she's made, she's responsible for all of them. Because she was sporadic. She's all over the place. Look, just all over the place. She needs to sit down and get herself centered and figure out what she needs to do. So this card was reversed. So her energy is everywhere. She's too many options. She's doing too many things, and she's not making wise choices. Wow, that's generous. Yeah, but with him, there's a separation between the two that will never, probably before she dies. She doesn't think they were gonna be able to resolve that. He's emotionally cut off from her. She's emotionally cut off from him, because she knows that with this one here, the choices he's making is not very wise, and so she has to cut him off. She has to emotionally disengage from him so she doesn't get pulled into this pit that Meghan is helping him pull people into. All right, so that's that. So what's her intention? The other cards I'm going to pull is like, what is her intentions? And these are intention and joy cards. What is her intention overall for Harry in this next, before she passes away? And there's a lot of cards in this. So what I'm going to do is just shuffle them a little bit. Oh, the card came out already. For Harry, she wants freedom for him. And what does she want? What's her intention for Meghan Markle? What is the Queen's intention for Meghan Markle before she passes away? Before the Queen passes away, what is her intentions? Like, what would she like to see happen to Meghan before she passes away? What does the Queen want to see happen to Meghan before she passes away? And growth. That's nice. Again, she's very, very generous with this girl. So she wants Harry to be free from his emotional issues he has and from his wife. Be free. Stop doing what everybody wants you to do if it's not in your best interest and you're not happy. Fly away, bird. Come on back home. For Meghan, she wants her to grow. there's too much drama. Either one day is sunshine and one day is raining, and everything is on hot. Everything that she leaves behind her, she just burns it up on all sides. And so she needs to grow, take the sunshine and the rain that works together for real, and grow up into a beautiful blossom of a rose, over I don't know if that's a rose or whatever that plant is. But she burns everything up. Stop burning it up and let it grow. She just leaves chaos behind her. So she wants her to grow, become a better person. That is very generous, people. That is very generous. And one last card. These cards I made. Hello. Let's see. What does she want to see for their marriage? For the children's. Lilybet and Archie. Scared to turn the card over. This is the card. Oh, Lord. Drug addictions. So addictions. I'm not saying it has to actually be the pills and stuff. It could be alcohol. It could be addictive personalities. He's got issues. She's got issues. It can't be that normal of a household that they're growing up in. But think about it. A lot of kids who are adopted, who don't know who their real families are, not all, do have emotional issues because they don't know, they're not in touch with their real families. And they know that there's something missing. And these children grow up, if they don't get themselves together and create or reunite the two bonds between all these families, these kids are going to grow up emotionally stunted, and they're going to be wanting something always and not knowing how to fulfill it. And I think knowing that you're technically a princess and a prince, right? And you're not able to live that life and have that, be with your family, and you're living afar, and you find out later that you could have had that lifestyle and your parents took that away from you. I mean, I think it could do some type of harm. Because one, if they were growing up in a very loving, structured, well-balanced lifestyle between Harry and Meghan, it probably wouldn't matter because they would teach them the cores of principles of you just love families enough, you love your family, you work hard, you achieve your goals and whatever, right? But if you're in this situation here where you're in somebody who's always trying to manipulate people, who's all over the place, emotionally immature, and he's emotionally stunted and have issues as well, and feel like he's chained to this marriage right now because he doesn't want to look like a fool and leave. And you have all that energy there, and the kids are going to feel the energy. So she feels like if things don't change, there's some type of addiction. It could be food addiction. It could be work addiction. It could be something that's not healthy for the children. They're not going to be balanced, and they're going to always be wanting something external from who they are if the families are not reunited on some level where they can at least coexist together, not separately. Okay, y'all, that's my reading on how the Queen feels about Meghan and Harry, and that really and truly she's had to separate from them, and this craziness in the world they're living in right now. She just wants freedom from her son, her grandson, him to live his life the way he wants to, but in a good way, more balanced way, and her to grow and become more mature. And she doesn't want to see anything negative happen to her children, her great grandchildren. Actually, she doesn't, because she sees that there's a possibility. I'm telling y'all, there could be a possibility between these two are addicted, because he's taken drugs before. People say she takes drugs, and if they're growing up, those children are growing up in that environment, it could lead to this. Now, among other things that's going wrong in that family. So, anyway, that is my reading for the day. If you would like a reading with me, Ascension Soul Coaching at gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great weekend. Blessings.